They don't quite look interactable to me. You know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, I was wrong. Oh, baby, I was wrong in the best way. Look at that. I was about to go on a wild Stella hunt. Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we infiltrated the Gerudo shelter. And we were promptly welcomed with open arms. It would seem that Riju has warned, at least her surviving leadership or remaining leadership, of our presence and our ability to be here. So today we're gonna talk to the people. You have a quest, Rotana. Sava. Oh, you must be that Vo everyone is talking about. Say, are a Hylian Vo interested in archaeology? Famously not. Can't stand it. No, not a single archaeologist in the entire race. Would it surprise you to learn that I'm an archaeologist myself? Well, after much work, I've finally deciphered these stelae. Do you want to hear what's written on them? Do you? You do, do. Sure, if you insist. This ball, is that the stelae? First up, the stelae over here on the left, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. Their secret will be expressed on 6 stelae. Their secret. And for the stelae over there on the right, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo and 8 channels and guides the powers of these 7. The stelae are the wall things or the ball things? They're all things. I doubt you know this, being a Hylian Vo, but we Gerudo have believed in the heroines for a long, long time. They are said to have protected and guided our people in times past. Unfortunately, I have found little in the way of documentation about the heroines themselves. There are many debates and disagreements surrounding these enigmatic figures. Some argue for revering all 7 as a collective, and others for worshiping each one as an individual. Certain rabble-rousing contrarians even claim there were not 7, but 1 or 8. If there is one thing scholars love, it is arguing with each other. But these stelae definitely support the theory of 8. An incredible discovery, isn't it? I could stop here and rightly say that I changed the face of archaeology, but if I have found the other 4 stelae, who knows what else I might learn about the heroines. I wonder too about this orb that I found while searching for the stelae. Is it connected somehow? I mean, there is a depiction of a ball, and unless the heroines were like really into globes or something, I have to imagine so. I mean, it's even got the triangles. If I gave a presentation on all this, I'd be the star of the Archaeology Society. But I have not been able to find any stelae besides these 2. Since there's nothing like them on the surface, the others must be underground somewhere. Oh, how I wish I could see the text inscribed on those stelae. Even just a picture would serve my purpose. The heroine's secret. Quest started. A Gerudo archaeologist named Rotana told you that there are stelae hidden in the shelter. How big is the shelter? I mean, she did say underground, but I figured there'd be more underground than simply the shelter. And the map doesn't exactly, well, depict the shelter, unless, of course, the shelter is the exact same shape and size of the town lying above us. Now, here's the question. Do I want to talk to everyone, or do I want to just talk to the people with quests? This lady's got a whole heap and heck ton of mushrooms. She got some rice and salt. If only you had wheat. If only you had wheat. Those look like the eyes of a wheat eater. Where are you hiding it? She doesn't know, and I don't know what I'm doing here any longer. So let's continue on. What is that? Acklet. Acklet? What now? I talk to you? Maybe? It gave me briefly the ability to, like, target him. Yes, let's ultra hand him, grab him by the forehead, and squeeze him out of the bars. Let's just, maybe this goes towards him. Oh! What? Oh, it's a blood moon. I was like, oh no! You have touched the forbidden door. You will cease to exist forevermore! Or something. I don't know, apparently that's not the case. It was just a blood moon, something we are well equipped to skip over. But you, Kata. This is the jail. Even though you have special permission to be in Gerudo Town, I still won't let you pass this point. Look at my abs. I do 5,000 sit-ups every single hour. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. Vo are normally not allowed inside our town. The one in jail broke that rule, so he's Oh, so that must be what... Okay. And even though you have permission to be here, if you break the rules, you'll join him in jail and I'll break your fingers. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, you would, too. Look at that. Kata's got friggin' biceps the size of a friggin' tank. It's obscene. Hello there.
A man!
Yes, it is I.
Must be that man, Vo, that everyone is talking about. It's so unusual to see a man here. So you really did get special permission to be in here? All the same, you should be on your best behavior. You wouldn't want to end up thrown out or in jail. That's what normally happens when men come in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've become acquainted with that possibility.
But I don't think you have anything to worry about as long as you behave. Anyway, this is important since you've been allowed in town. You have absolutely tried the spa plan at Hotel Oasis. The owner of the place, Roma, has a special technique that is all the rage. Originally, I was just another customer coming here to relax, but I got hooked. Now I work here as an assistant. The spa plan that Olu offers is reasonably priced and a good option too. Well, you just keep in mind that it's discounted for a reason, but I don't think the results are guaranteed.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is this the spa then? It looks, yeah, the spa plan is available. Presumably the spa plan is the same as any other like hotel and spa service. We did get a bunch of salt rubbed all over our body not too long ago, but we'll check her out at the very least to see what her prices are.
I had 6 months worth of reservations booked, but obviously those haven't been happening. I'm a bit out of practice. The good odds for you, I guess. You can rest, you can take advantage of the spa plan without having to wait.
How about it? You want to rest here? It's 20, and 50 for the spa plan. You can tell me more.
You're not familiar. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't know much about our town after all. Anyway, the spa plan we offer will fill you with energy and a truly unique sense of resilience to great dangers. And as an extra bonus, it'll feel like years of worry have been washed away, leaving your skin bright and smooth. Show me someone who wouldn't appreciate that, and I'll show you someone who's wrong. Different opinions suck. Intriguing, right? 50 rupees. I'm gonna hold off, but I did notice you got some butter over here. I'm just gonna, yeah, I like butter. Thank you. Anyways,
Mommy.
oh, is this the girl from Terrytown? Her hair looks markedly less mushroom-like. So unless she's got a different haircut, probably not. Although I don't even know if she's gonna show up at all. She probably got eaten by Gibdos on the way here. I'm gonna take your oil too. Oil, butter, all the fats.
Saba, hello, what's up? Oh, you're the Vo. Sorry, I don't have time to deal with you. All my attention needs preparing. I welcome the out-of-town Vi.
Out-of-town Vi? Is that Madison?
I suppose I could tell you after all your situation is unique. As it happens, young Gerudo aren't instantly allowed to interact with Vo, so avoid burn outside of town at a certain age. They got to come back here. Her name is Akalet. She recently arrived here with her mother, Perda. Perda started working at one of the shops when it has a complication relationship with the town. She is rarely in the shelter anymore. That must be why Akalet spends so much time looking at the drawing on the wall over there. Thankfully, this town is like one big family. I'm sure that little one will get used to leaving here soon enough.
Wasn't that what this dude was saying? The dude in the jail said Akalet, I think. See if we, yeah. He's either talking about children or he's talking about his daughter. I don't know. Either which way, something troubling is happening here. What is it? Is this a bar? Ready to party?
The Thaw. You must be the Thaw everyone's been talking about. Now, normally I wouldn't have anything for youngsters like you.
Lady, I'm probably old enough to be your grandpa.
I've heard the new Vi is going to be coming to town sometime soon, and that news sparked a fire in me. I came up with a special version of my signature drink. It's one for everybody from Vevi to Vaba can enjoy. However, I can't get my hands on what I need to make it while we're here, and I don't want to forget the recipe. If I leave this spot, the recipe will leave my mind. It's a really complicated process. But when is this sand shroud going to clear up?
Well, what do you need? What do you need? Is there a recipe on the wall or something? Speak the recipe into existence in hopes that I perhaps may ooh, what is this? Secret entry? To what? What is this chamber for? It's a chamber for pottery. One might call this specifically a chamber pot. Oh, let me destroy them. Let's not use that though. Let's use something. I don't know. What would be sensible here in this situation? Perhaps the Gloom Sword? The Gloom Sword only hurts me when you hit enemies, right? Nope. It sucks the life out of you whenever you use it. All right, duly noted. On to the Reaper. And it's just, I guess this is their bank? Well, the vault's been tapped. I'm so sorry. Anything here? Nope, those are impervious. Now, if we come back out this way, we still have more yet to speak to. Wait a second. I just got a curious thought, too. Now, we could mess around, do something bad, you know, slap the queen or whatever and get thrown into jail. But could we perhaps ascend? Yes, indeed. Hello, we are now imprisoned. I don't necessarily know that this was a good idea, though. But I can talk to this dude now. What's up? Wirt, how long have you been in here? Wait, I recognize you. I've seen you walking around out there. You were standing on the crate staring at me. Menacingly. I don't understand. You're a man, and they let you come and go whenever you like. It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce their law that forbids men from entering the town. So, how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, no, wait, not jail! They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perda, and our daughter, Aklet. But I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort. I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. However, I haven't seen my wife even once. Perda, right? We'll look out for Perda. I know she was planning to work at a clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I've got. Well, I'm sure my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. Perda, Aklet, I know we'll be together again soon. Was that a quest? It's not a quest. Okay. Oh! Well, look at this. What did she want? Did she want us to read them or something? You must find 4 Stella. Oh, pictures. Well, I'm one of but like 2 people in the entire world with a functioning camera, so here we go. I'm uniquely equipped to deal with that. Twice, I guess. Why not? That's gonna give us the option to pick the best one. Now, we can't descend. Can we just, like, leave?
No.
How'd you get in there? That's absolutely a cell, not a place for visitors. Only prisoners are supposed to be in there. Like that Vo. Tried to get into town. But you're the chief's guest, aren't you? The fact that you got in there on purpose or by accident without me knowing would be embarrassing, so get out of there before anyone sees you. Come on! A just point. Kata, indeed, no one would ever want to hear about this, least of which your superiors. So as we move forward throughout this hideout, it does look like the Stella are all in here. How well? Oh yeah! It's time to worship, y'all. We about to squeeze some more heart containers out of this poor, helpless little statue, and it's gonna be immaculate. We can almost get 3 of them, but we'll settle for 2. Anyways, while this is happening, as I was mentioning, how well did that lady look? She just seems to be preoccupied with the one. Look at her, staring at it, gazing into the flames, burning her eyeballs in their very sockets, isn't it? Sickening. You'd think that a scholar would be a little bit more, I don't know, thorough with the area, especially the one area that she finds herself in, because clearly there's some sort of, I don't know, calamity, regional phenomena occurring throughout her region, and she is, as a result of that, needing to hunker down in here, so you'd think that this area itself would be, well, particularly, well, you guys looking at porn? What is this? What's happening here?
Oh, you're that special Vo the guard was talking about. My name is Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching the Vo and U class to the Gerudo.
Whoa. Those dummies?
Have you let your heart so?
I am married to Zelda, I think.
You don't hold back anything, do you? Most value honesty in a Vo. That's a good trait for you to have. You're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you're interested. Vos aren't normally allowed in town, so we would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. An actual live specimen. Maybe we can come by in the evening. The class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet you.
I mean, they look pretty. These are the young ladies? You talking about like old grandmas that come in here? What time is it right now? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's about as late, I guess, or as early. Things can get. So can I have the armor off of this? I couldn't help but notice this dude here's got a mighty cool little shoulder piece. Just take a little grab here. Can I? No, you cannot do that. Okay, well. How? What is this? You see what I see? A star that is shaped like Stella, and it's right there in a way. Maybe we can position it that way. Wow, that was lucky. Shoot. If I didn't come this exact direction, I don't know that I would have ever found that. Like, there's not quest markers, right? Like, we have that. Yeah, no, the quest marker is, I guess, where we got the quest marker. Let's get rid of this stamp, too, while we're in here. Wild. Well, let's not dwell on it too long. Let's just continue to find the other, what, 2? Wait, no, 4? Wait, okay, it's not subtracting, but 4 total. We've taken 2 photos. So, yes, 2. Looks like some sandy piles here that I am uniquely equipped to blow those away. This is my fan sword here.
Stop it! No, God!
No! It's damaged. Why is it damaged? Why is it damaged? I got a chest. Oh, it's gone. Fine. Well, let me just take this chest anyways. As a consolation prize. $50? This was not anyone's, right? They're just like, what is this guy doing? He's coming in here, digging up our buried treasure right in front of us and pocketing the change. He's a madman. And Reju allows him to be in here for what? For what? This looks important. Oh, these are like the heroines, the 7, 8 heroines. How many are in here? 7. That solves that. In Breath of the Wild, if I remember correctly, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was right here. I mean, look at these things. There were these giant statues and you had to put, I think they were orbs. I might just have orbs on the brain because we're actively on an orb-centric quest. But you'd have to do a thing and a shrine would erupt. This is something different entirely. I'm not certain what that is, but we cannot interact with it right now. At least it didn't seem like it to me. So we'll continue on deeper. Ooh, look at this stuffed animal. The stuffed sand seal. It's adorable. We have, well, that's clearly another one. That's even more, it's gonna be buried, isn't it? We don't have the fan. Jiminy Christmas, we've got to use one of these now. Come on out. No, I got nothing. What if I just shoot it here? Boom shakalaka, and now, let's just turn you around. Oh, I wonder, what could it be? Is it perhaps the missing piece? The missing link to our puzzle here? Isn't it great to just slots in quite nicely. There we go. On the first try, of course, naturally. Anyways, that's gonna be the 3rd one. So let's take our fan with us. We probably should. Let's equip it to the Gloom Sword. I don't believe that it'll hurt us anymore once that's equipped. Then we can use it going forward. Well, our arrow. And our photo, for that matter. I almost left without it. Gee, humongous. That's 3 or 4, 75%. We're well on our way to accomplishing this goal in 1 episode. I hope the chief is okay. Maybe I should go after her. But I'm just the attendant to Patricia. I would be acting against her wishes, too. If I were to go, though, I could just go through here. Comes out at the northern ruins, and that's where the chief was headed. Patricia's the sand seal, I believe. My apologies.
Ooh.
Patricia's the chief's beloved sand seal. There we go. You've heard of sand seals, right? They're desert creatures that can navigate the dunes with amazing ease. Oh, and Patricia's a very special one. She seemingly has the power of an oracle. Or so she did. Ever since the upheaval, she's mostly just been sharing these strange numbers. I've been her attendant for years now, but even I can't make sense of this new turn of events. She's off with the chief right now. They're headed out in the northern ruins. If you want to speak with Patricia, you'll have to wait until things get settled down. So where's the northern ruins? Presumably north of here. But specifically, the chief wants to train in the northern ruins. There's a really cool gym there. I heard she's into CrossFit. She rode there with her beloved sand seal, Patricia. I'm worried, though. There have been a lot of these strange monsters popping up in the world lately. But as worried as I am, this frustrating sand shroud makes it impossible to navigate the desert. The chief has an amazing sense of direction, but I'm not so lucky. So instead of traveling above ground, I was thinking of using the secret passage to get to the northern ruins. Ugh, I can't stop myself from worrying. I wish this Vo would get out there and do it for me. Well, at least then I'd be able to rest a little easier. Well, that's as heavy-handed as a hint of any that that's the direction we should go in order to find Reju. But I can't imagine that our final friggin' Stella is gonna be that direction. I feel like I explored the entirety of this place, though. Perhaps not. If we come back this direction, it should dump us out in the center chamber, and then we can further evaluate what directions are left to be uncovered. That is the entrance, I think? It looks like yeah, those are stairs, and yep, smells like Gibdos. So we went left. Did we go right or forward? I don't think we went forward. This doesn't look familiar to me. It looks like a training complex. These people are sleeping. Wake up, soldiers! Well, I guess it's 6 in the morning. That is probably a good time to wake up. What is this? This looks ceremonious in a way, of course. Yes, Link, tarnishing any national monument by groping it. Truly, he is an American tourist. All right, well, let us speak to you, Buliara.
Everyone in town has been informed of our special exception you've been giving. Some may still be shocked to see you, but don't take it personally. And of course, feel free to make use of the inn or any of the shops. Though Lady Riju is away seeing means to defeat the Gip. Ooh, I am sure she will welcome you as I have. You have questions. Tell me about the Gibdos. The Gibdos are strange monsters that recently appeared right around the time as you the Sand Shroud. The spears we wield have surprisingly little effect on them. We've been trying to figure out new ways to fight.
Have you tried fire? I gave some fire a chance a few days back, or actually just yesterday. Markedly effective.
Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
I believe I know Riju's at the Northern Ruins. So this is the only place we haven't investigated, and there is no such stele here. So I must have missed it in the first. Can we bomb these or destroy these? They look kind of cracked. I don't know. I guess we won't know until we try. They don't quite look interactable to me. You know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, I was wrong. Oh, baby, I was wrong in the best way. Look at that. I was about to go on a wild stele hunt for at least the next, 30 seconds. Lo and behold, it was underneath my nose the entire time. Let's go get a prize. Hello. To learn the truth of the 4 heroines, I must find 4 more stelae. If I saw a picture. Here you go. What? You found one? Show me. Here you go. It's on my Nintendo Switch, my iPad here. It's very remarkable technology. It says, the 7 heroines protect the Gerudo with the powers of heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Yes, this legend is well known, but it had never been verified. Until I came along, that is. I'm curious about what might be written on the stele. You don't have more to show me, do you? I got 3 more. Read them and weep. Tears of happiness. Let's see, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. Their power is housed within the 7 spirits. Curious. Does this mean that the 7 heroines' powers have changed form even now that they're gone? And what could be meant by spirits? What if spirits refers to orbs like this one's? Satan! I believe I've made a breakthrough. I'm curious about the text inscribed on the stele. Did you perhaps find any? Halfway there. What is this one? Oh, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their spirits rest within the land of the Gerudo. So the spirits of the 7 heroines are hidden within the Gerudo region. Confirming that these spirits are not legend or rumor, but real, it is by itself an enormous breakthrough. I'm curious about what might be written on the stele. Can you show me the last one, please and thank you? There you go. Let's see. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, when their powers return to them, the shrouded 8th will be known. If the 7 heroines' powers return, we can meet the 8th. But that must mean there really must be an 8th heroine. I don't believe it. That changes everything. We did it. You know what all the stelae say. Now put it all together. The 8th of them connects the other 7 powers. Heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. We have to return the 7 heroine spirits to them to meet this 8th. And those spirits are all hidden within the Gerudo region. Well, this should about sum it up, right? It occurs to me that there were similar drawings on the stele, too. I think this orb must be one of the spirits that houses the 7 heroines' powers. You know, deep inside the eastern area of the shelter, there is a place with statues of the 7 heroines. Those statues, I remember them looking as though they could hold something. Maybe we should try placing the orbs in their arms. But to do that, we'll have to recover the other 6 orbs wherever they are. The joys of archaeology. As soon as you solve one mystery, another emerges to take its place. But I'm not deterred. I'll get to the bottom of each and every one. And you? Without you, I could not have deciphered the stele. I hope you'll help me uncover the truth of the heroines. You should keep this orb. You're free to use it, however, whenever you want. And take this too. $100, all right. After your help with my research, it's the least I could do. There are more mysteries waiting for us down here, I just know it. My scholarly spirit is soaring. And she has run off. Yes, it is I. A male. Still me. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. And it was, she said to the east? This way? Is this correct? I think maybe down, yes it is, I see the treasure that was just outside of it, excuse me. So this one has, Like the teardrop. Hmm? Oh, hi. Oh, you brought the orb. You said I could do what I want. So you agree that it contains one of the heroine's spirits, right? If we're right, then something interesting should happen when we return the orb to a heroine statue. Could I ask you to try placing the orb in a statue's hands? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I was coming over here to do exactly that. It feels very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild. So we're looking for teardrop shape here. Colon, scroll. It's hard to see with the light. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Okay. Let's pop that sucker right in there. Eventually. This one, we can just get her on up there. Got a steady hand. All right, Link's no surgeon. Close enough, right? Looks like that's the case. Incredible. It fits perfectly. I had a feeling, based on the shape, that tonight's placing the orb is the right thing to do. But placing one doesn't have to have much effect. Maybe once we return all orbs to all 7 heroines, we'll see something. We might even finally meet the 8th of them. This could turn out to be the biggest discovery in Gerudo history. A good place to start would be searching for other orbs like that one. One of Patricia's prophecies might be what I need here, but she's out with Lady Riju. And even if I did know where to find the orbs, I couldn't go get them as long as the sand shroud is in the way. What in the world can we do? Well, so based on that, it sounds like 1, we need to go speak to Patricia. But in order to speak to Patricia, we need to go find Lady Riju, who was down this tunnel. And then what's more, we need to solve the regional phenomena, aka the sand shroud, that's ruining this area. So let's go this way. The Valley of Silent Statues. That's pretty ominous. Pretty cool. I like the naming convention there. And there's people down here. It's not very silent at all. Hey, hello.
Nothing like going to stretch your legs and ending up in the strangest place. Everything looks the same down here. It would be so easy to get turned around. I wonder if the people who originally made this place got lost in it all the time, too. Hey, what do you want? Were you lurking in the shadows there, eavesdropping on what I was saying? Well, you're that Vo that everyone's been talking about. If I were younger, I might have been surprised to see you here, but at my age, well, very little surprises me. Just the occasional rodent in my coffee, but it's nothing new. Disappointed that I wasn't shocked and aghast at the very sight of you. Heh. Anyways, I'm going to go. I got a feeling that I'm a little parched, so maybe something to drink at the canteen. I hope they got whiskey. I'm an alcoholic.
Okay, nice to meet you. This is neat. Okay, oh no, hold on. I'm not yet ready to go down there. Thank you. That's very kind of you to try and see me off like that, but I want to survey the scene first and foremost, because looks like what we've got here is less of a cave and more of a ruin. She did say that she was at the northern ruins, she being Riju, but I didn't expect the ruins to be so close. You know what I'm saying? I expected us to go through a more significant tunnel system. 2 bomb flowers next to each other. Look at that. Like that. Is that a... I think that's a mirror. Yes, it does believe, or I do believe it is. My luminous stone talus hedge is barely burdened. So that's got to get some light shown on it. But where's it going to come from is the question. Now, in past Zelda games, you know, harkening back to like the Spirit Temple, you got to blow the ceiling open or some sort of hole in the architecture, and it looks like that might be the case right here, and they did give us bomb flowers. So why don't we just do that, huh? Oh, can we throw a bomb over it? No, probably not. We'll probably want to shoot one. I don't want to waste a bomb flower. We do have nearly 3 dozen, but still, they're precious to me. And look at that! Illuminated. Beautiful. Let's get a different weapon. Let's get the Royal Broadsword here, because we don't need to be besmirching this. And what's the temperature like? Is it hot? It's not even all that hot in here. So I'm going to take my Ember headdress off and put on something a little bit more Link-like, a.k.a. the Cap of the Winds. Boom shakalaka. It is very bright. It's like washing Link out. I had an idea here to like maybe procure a thumbnail from that scene. I still might. Anything's possible. But the odds are not great. So we're going to have to set up all sorts of mirrors here, it looks like, because there's at least 3 of those little, I don't know, switches, light receptacles. Knight's halberd? What did I just pick up? Was it a royal halberd? I'm trying to go right. I was looking at this like I had adequate. It is a knight's halberd, so we don't, I guess, need multiple of those. So another one. And another one of these. I'll take that. Can I guess we'll use this one. Maybe I should use the other one just to make it break. I think that would have made the most sense. Let's equip that for the next stone so that we can, well, create a spot. Break in the pot? No. All right, when's it gonna happen? It's gonna happen soon, all right? Maybe the next one. More bomb flowers. Hey, hot dog. I can appreciate that. Here it is. The destruction of our... Oh, get me over there. The destruction of our sledge. Let's charge it up in all of its glory. Beautiful. A trio of ambers. And the tunnel goes on. But what's all this then? There's still stuff down here. I guess we could ascend back up so it doesn't hurt to jump down. But I have to imagine that the sand here isn't slow. All right, that's some quick sand, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna sink down inside of it, and I don't necessarily want to do that. Bash this open with ruins from another region. Garnering our salt, very good. Grab these. Just a single arrow. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot down here, doesn't seem, unless... I would have missed that. I don't like that, and it looks like there may, in fact, be more. I see all sorts of glowy things off in the distance, but first, we'll open up this chest. 10 arrows! Oh, very good. I'll take that. That's 11 net gain from at least down here. Got a piece of wood. Looks like, yeah, just maybe building stuff, actually. No more chests. Doesn't look like. No? All right, well, we can go up this rickety scaffolding. Hopefully not fall off, get a splinter, or break our back. One of those probably a little bit more heinous than the others, but you get the idea. Hopefully we can just ascend this safely, securely, and swiftly so that we can continue on our exploits, delving deeper into this tunnel to hopefully find Riju. And Patricia, of course, naturally, Patricia's with Riju. Patricia's who we want to speak to for the heroines. But Riju's who we want to speak to for the phenomena, because she's like the matriarch or something. But I don't think we're going to speak to Riju today. In fact, I don't even necessarily know if it's going to happen tomorrow. But it might, because this is the end of the episode. So, thank you so very much for watching. I sincerely do appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. If you did, you can consider liking the video, leaving a comment, sharing it, or subscribing if you haven't already so that you can get notifications for future episodes, which happen daily. I literally cannot stop playing Nintendo games and talk. Okay, we're going to go over here. I don't want to deal with you yet. I'll deal with you tomorrow.